Dostie.
Dostie?
Yeah.
Dostie. I'm sorry, guys. He's going to go ahead and talk to you guys for a few. That way you know exactly what he does as well. You know, his cadaver dog and everything that he does, guys. I've seen it with my own eyes. I'm a 100% believer in what he does. And I know for a fact that a lot of these cases that we have here, Michelle Russ, Monique Figueroa, who else we have there?
Then we have the Erica's house. There's a
Erica's house
against the fence.
So these are all samples of the soil, and he will explain why we need the samples of the soil.
Yeah, so once we have a area to search, we bring the canine in, and they can cover a lot of ground. When we get alerts, which we have had several today, we then try to, if we can afford it, which we can't, but is send these samples off to a lab that we use for gas chromatograph mass spectrometer analysis. So the mass spectrometer is a tool of the analytical chemists. And Dr. Vass is the world's leading authority on human decomposition. He got his PhD at the Body Farm. Although he did bones, it was more for time of death and stuff. And looking at these chemicals and seeing which ones are specific to a buried human being. So he has that data, and what we'd like to do is raise funding to have these vials here. We have 6 so far analyzed. One of them is from north of here, and it was a pastor that was murdered. And I think we found it pretty quick.
Yeah, really quick.
And then you know, we had a great canine alert and everything else. So we try to do everything on science-based effort. You know, science-based investigation. That when trying to get the powers to be to do something and make a recovery, that these samples, if they all come back good, or if some of them come back really good, you know, that's irrefutable evidence. In other words, no one can go like to the store and buy all these different chemicals. Like there's 450 different ones, and there's about 30 that are human specific. But it's even more complicated than that. Is that some of these samples, you know, they'll have chemicals that are common with a dead animal. However, the ratios will be very much off. So there's also this issue of the ratios. So I've given Steve Dr. Vass's most recent peer-reviewed published paper, and you know, he can post that on the website. And there's maybe a few chemists out there that can look at it, but there's only 2 people in the world that can do the analysis, Dr. Vass and a colleague of his at the FBI lab in Quantico, Virginia. But as far as just doing the initial analysis and seeing what chemicals are there, you know, we have a good lab that does a great job on that. Part of the thing that we learned, and we're always learning, is that these chemicals are you know, human specific. So there's 30 of them. And we're trying to identify which ones are here, and they also can do some type of time of death stuff when looking at some of these chemicals in their ratios as well. It's very complicated, well beyond my pay grade, but the key is that the dog detects these chemicals in parts per trillion, and we know that from many soil samples that we've gathered. Initially they were doing parts per billion, and you know, the dog was alerting and they didn't get anything. And then Dr. Vass says, I wonder if the dog can detect in parts per trillion. And so he hooked up what's known as a cold finger. So if you look at one of these vials, you see there's a space that's clear. So this heats up and the gas chromatograph, and these chemicals off-gas into this headspace. And you'll see there's a little septum here. And then that's injected in the mass spectrometer. But the next step he did was this cold finger. So he uses liquid nitrogen to concentrate that headspace into parts per trillion results and see what the dog is seeing or smelling. So anyhow, it's you know, nothing, you know, it's kind of hit or miss when you get it. You're pretty sure that's where it's going to be. You want to go deeper, maybe not deeper. But these samples are pretty good, I think, that we have right here. And we get, you know, you just have to have them analyzed. So it costs about $210 a sample. And then Dr. Vass will do the interpretation, pro bono, of course. He doesn't charge anything to help us because we're all working on the same team here. But it's really very science-based. And this helps convince the appropriate powers, if they're interested in recovering murder victims, that there's probably someone there.
All right, guys, so you just heard what he said. This is very, 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 very important work. And I believe in this system that Mr. Voss and, my friend Mr. Paul here, and we have Mike too, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Captain
Bauer, yep. I believe in what they're doing, guys, and I know you guys will believe in what they're doing as well. You can find many articles about him, many articles about Dr. Voss as well. And like he was saying, this is where it's at, right here. But now it's just about being able to get the equipment as well, get permission, obviously, from whoever owns the property, to see if we could do any digging. And then how does that work? If we start digging and then we find something?
Well, the rule is if you have permission to dig, or if you're on your own private property, you can dig a hole. As soon as you find human remains, you're required to stop and call the coroner. So you can't dig the person up, that's the law. As soon as you find something that you think may be human remains, you stop and call the coroner.
Okay. Yep. But out here where we are right now, I'm not going to give the location exactly where we're at, but we're pretty sure we just stumbled across something pretty
substantial.
Yeah.
Like more than one, a lot more than one.
A lot more than one. There is nothing like having a AM PM hot dog for breakfast and lunch.
But you're lying to people, AV Watchmen, and I'm so sick and tired of seeing it.
So, I already have one of these. It's up here, but the one that I have, I don't think it's programmed to how he has it. Watch. Can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Copy. All right, guys, let's get over here to the boys and see if we could locate them. Guys, I told you, man, super excited to be working with Mr. Paul. I forgot already how you pronounce his last name. You just heard him. Super excited, man. God is good, guys. Here's just one of the comments that I got. Steve, I'm not going to allow you to take advantage of your subscribers and their generosity anymore. You have not spoken with Vass, and you are not meeting with Paul Dostie and his dog. If you did 5 minutes of research, you know why it is physically impossible for you to meet with or speak to Dostie or his damn dog. The same with Vass. I have told you numerous times who I am, who I work for, and I'm involved with the West case. Therefore, you should be well aware of your resources that are available to me. For example, any and everything having to do with any type of crime or investigation in the US of A and internationally, you are exploring viewers and victims. That is a felony. For each count, I'm done with all you scammers. You're done. And this was coming from Veronica Starlight. Well, Veronica, you seem to be a little bit stupid, don't you think? There's a lot of people out here that need our help. And like I said, today we're going to be searching for the boys, working our way back down towards Palmdale, to Gloria, to Monique. He'll be here for a couple days. So I just want to make sure that, everything is going smooth. with Mr. Paul, and that, you know, he's taken care of while he's down here. He doesn't need to, you know, want anything at all. You know, we're gonna go ahead and cover any expenses that there could be, man. You know, we're gonna go ahead and look out for him and make this happen, guys. Okay, we're gonna pull over real quick, guys, and we're gonna check something really fast out here on the left side of Cal City Boulevard.
Want to work? Let's go find.
Bosco, not Bruno, guys. Sorry about that.
Let's go find. You get me good contact here. Let's go up a little bit more. Let him work it out.
Man, I need a dog so bad.
Come here, let's check through here. That's a full alert.
Yeah, that's exactly where we... Wow.
That's a full alert. So,
wow.
Everyone's going to think we're crazy, and the key now is to get a sample. I mean, that's a full alert right there.
Good boy.
So, how hard was that?
Wow.
So, and then let's...
Hey there, buddy.
Let's take I'll take like a still picture of him laying down there.
Okay.
Yeah, with his bone.
I just got him on video. I can always capture it right out of the video.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever you want to do. Because I'm going to take a picture of him with my Nikon.
Okay.
And so that's... But, you know, the golden
that's
standard...
That's a full alert right there, huh?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Wow.
The gold standard is... See how we wanted to alert here?
Right.
That's because it pulls right here.
Okay.
It's draining downhill, and it can go for a long ways, but not here because it's almost flat.
Okay.
So that's what we're seeing is a chemical plume, and that's why he wanted to alert here, and then he decided to go check some more up above.
Gotcha.
But, you know...
Oh, now he's going to fertilize.
Yeah. Okay, so let's...
Guys, I'm not going to say... Okay, but listen. He has a technique on looking for people. This is exactly where we came with the technique that he's using, and this is the exact same spot that his dog alerted to right now. Wow, that's amazing. Bosco, hey Bosco, hi buddy. Hi, Bosco. You're a big boy. You're a good boy, ain't you? All right, Bosco. All right, man. That's awesome. That's awesome, guys. I'm getting a dog. There's no questions asked about it. I am going to get a dog one day. That is awesome.
Looking through my little bag of gloves. Okay.
So we're gonna get a soil sample right now.
Yes.
Okay. Awesome.
I feel really happy with those.
Guys, you know what? He is going to teach me so much, guys. So now that his dog has alerted to something being there, now comes the soil sample. And that's when Dr. Vass comes into play. VASS. This is awesome, guys. Man, I am really extremely praying that we're able to start helping families find their loved ones.
I'd like to take a sample at depth.
Okay.
You know.
What were you trying to explain earlier? That it could be squirrels or something like that, or?
Yeah, but the dog, that's, you know, the squirrels die in their burrows and everything. Mm-hmm. But I was kind of fairly confident there was a large source because we're getting it
from way over there,
a quarter mile away at least.
Right. Okay.
So
that makes sense.
We're gonna dig a hole right here. It's hard to get good results in super dry soil, but
So that's about as far down as you go to get a sample?
Yeah, that's probably pretty good. We'll see what we get.
Okay.
It's really, I like to take it from the compacted soil below it, you know, rather than the loose stuff, because it's already off-gassing.
Right.
So we're not touching any soil.
Okay.
And we put this lid on, and then we'll mark it.
Okay.
And I think we can keep this hole here because it'll be easy to go back to, and then we can find anything else.
Okay.
You have to have the right breed and everything.
Labrador is the one to go with, or?
Well, the good thing about the Labrador, I mean, there's like really good German Shepherds, like from, you know, Europe.
Right.
The American ones don't have really, from what the German Shepherd and Dutch Shepherds. However, they can be aggressive, and he don't have
The Shepherds?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you never have to worry about him biting anybody or anything like that. He's just a friendly fellow.
Yeah,
so I like
is.
that. This is particularly when you're traveling on an airplane overseas.
Right.
You don't have to worry about it.
Right.
You know, my friend has Dutch Shepherd, and you know, she's got to put a muzzle on it. And when we were in an airport, some little kid comes running and just bam, runs right into Buster. And you know, and she says, my dog would have bit the crap out of that kid. She had a muzzle on it because she keeps a muzzle on it all the time.
Wow.
The Labrador, oh, okay, you okay? Okay.
Yeah.
This big, goofy, friendly guy.
Yeah, he's awesome.
All right, let's let me
Thumbs up,
document
guys.
this. And here's what, the 26?
Yeah. No.
27.
No. 26.
Okay. 0, 5, 2, 6, 6, 1. Time. What about
12:32.
for location? I'll put the GPS coordinates. I mean, you can't really describe this. It's the desert.
Let me see where we are. All right, guys, so we need to get the coordinates real quick to this exact location. Now, that's weird, guys. For some reason, we're not able to pull up our location, the coordinates to exactly where we are. I mean, I'll remember where we are.
Okay, got eyes on that white vehicle headed this way.
Yeah, I see it. I've never seen a vehicle over here. Just usually her every time I come out here. Yo!
I'll let you make maybe first contact with her.
Yo! Alright, give me a second. Holy shit, what the hell happened to this thing? Hey! Hey! You here? Yeah, this does not look good at all. This doesn't look good, guys. When she's not here, she'll lock it up. And now that door is yanked open. This window is busted to hell. Hey, you awake or what? You here? Wow, man, I thought something happened to you. You okay?
Yeah,
Man, you got me worried.
I'm alright.
We brought you some food and some drinks and stuff. How you holding up?
You know that white van? It's like
Huh?
no, sorry.
You still waking up?
Yeah.
Man, you got me worried. I thought something happened to you. I seen the door like this.
Yeah.
Somebody busted in? Wow. You got some more friends out here now, huh?
Yeah, neighbors.
Neighbors?
Yeah.
How you holding up though?
Tired.
Here you go. This is this is my friend Paul. He got some food for you. Some Oreos and some canned goods.
There you go.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Anything else you need? Blankets?
Door. Yeah, what?
You need a new door?
Yeah, I'm thinking like this piece right here, like the mouthpiece.
All right, so we need to get you a knob.
Yeah, like with
You don't mind if I touch it?
Yeah.
All right, so a knob. I could probably get you some plexiglass for here.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'll go grab the stuff for you. What's new? Anything new? Anything new?
Yeah, my friend had seen, and I've seen it like a couple times. If you take George all the way down,
Huh?
that white van.
Yeah.
Okay, I've seen it just sit in the field, like facing, take George all the way down, and you'll see like the school bus.
Recently?
This is, yeah, like, alright, just like, it was like, to try it facing, alright, this is before, like, they were right there, okay?
Uh-huh.
It was facing my trailer for like over an hour, and, just sitting behind the bush. My friend actually...
The same van that you've seen before?
Yeah, actually take George all the way down, and you'll see like a school bus out there.
Okay.
Yeah, and then on the opposite side, you'll see like this shed, and there's like the white van parked right there, right next to that shed. Like basically, like yeah, take Georgia all the way down.
Georgia?
Yeah.
Okay.
The corner. And so we go here, take Georgia all the way down, and it goes. You'll see it's on the opposite side of the school bus. There's like a school bus out there and everything and shit. But there's like this shed, and it's like, and the van sits right next to it.
Okay.
That's the best way I mean, like that van is like several times.
Yeah.
Like, and since my two friends have been here, the van's like parked on this side.
The same exact van?
Yeah, actually.
Okay.
You want this water?
Yeah, please, thank you. Thank you. But
I'm gonna put this down right on the floor for you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so I'm gonna get a lock for you, some plexiglass. You don't have a cell phone, huh?
No, I was fucking. I was in a car. I had a car.
What happened to your window?
I got busted.
Wow. All right, guys, you remember when we came out here, right? We roll on that slide, and then that little half a TV, we're all the boys out here. The device that he's using is not picking nothing up out here. The girl that's out here that we come out here to help now, the one that she says she's seen the white van and possibly Trezell sitting at and, burning. So we're going to go find that location right now. Yeah, somebody dumped a car. That wasn't out here before. Damn, look at this. What is this? Let me just grab a tag on here real quick, because this is freaking stolen. It has to be. Volvo VIN number Y Yankee Victor 1 TS 97 DXX 1015172. So Volvo. All right, guys. So we're not sure what it is yet, but we got a hit on something out here in California City, middle of the desert. So now what he's gonna do is he's gonna get the dog off. If his dog goes to the same location that we found, then it could be something worth looking into. Man, I'm telling you guys, man, I did not know that there was something like this out there. This is crazy. This is crazy, man. This is really crazy. It's like, let's get the dog out and then you guys will see for yourself. All right, guys, so he is out. Here he comes.
He's already getting it right here. Let's go find some more. It's raining down through here.
He's already catching a scent, huh?
Yeah.
Let's see if he... There's the spots about right here too, guys. Wow!
Oh, good boy.
The same spot. That's twice now. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Everybody's gonna think we're crazy. Just remember that.
Yeah. You know what, guys? There is a reason why he is saying they're gonna call us crazy. The technique that he has, yeah. If you didn't see it for yourself and you just heard about it and you heard him talking about it, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, this guy is insane. He's crazy. I mean, they thought about that. They thought that one guy was crazy. What was it? Benjamin or Einstein? It was one of them guys. Outside flying a kite with the key on it and a lightning bolt hits it and ooh, we got electricity. Who ever thought of some shit like that? That guy was crazy. Yeah, that's all right. We'll be crazy as long as it's a good crazy and that crazy is able to help people. But I've seen it for myself, guys. This technique is a technique that he has taught me. Today, I've learned a lot in just one day from this guy. And let me tell you, there is a lot involved when it comes down to searching for missing children, missing adults, whoever. It could be somebody buried out there. There's a lot involved, guys. It's not just run around and, you know, start digging here and there. No, there's a lot, like getting dirt samples and sending it into the laboratory and then having them confirm that, yes, there is a body right there at that location. That way you take that into the sheriff's department or to the FBI after a forensics doctor, which in our case would be Dr. Voss, would sit there and read over the charts, and then he'll confirm that, yes, there is a body in this location. Right at this location, there is a body. Then you go and you turn it into the sheriff's department. This is what I got. If they don't listen to you, then you go to the FBI. This is what I got. If they don't listen to you, then you go higher up. This is what I got. Until somebody finally listens.
That's a good alert.
Wow. Right on top of the mark.
It could be an old Indian, you know, like from 1,000 years ago. Mojave or something. We don't know if it's related to anything in this century.
Look at this guy.
Let's see what.
What's up, buddy?
I mean, we can get a soil sample, but it weighs $200 because we don't know what it is. I mean, the Indians, you know, 1,000 years ago, there was like trees and stuff growing here.
Right.
So everything's changed. In Death Valley, 1,000 years, 2,000 years ago, they had Pleistocene lakes. So
Right.
it's probably an Indian, probably. But if we get our pads device, that means it'll tell us
You'll be able to tell exactly what it is.
there's a lot we don't know about Indians. One of the things we try, he's got
Look at this guy.
he's got some cremated bone that he can use, but we don't know if it finds other tribes. We've never really.
Oh, okay.
So, but anyhow, that's the spot.
Wow.
Great alert by him.
Wow, guys. So we came out here first without the dog. This is the second time this has happened.
Yeah.
He came right to the spot.
Well, I could tell right here he wanted to alert, because if you look how this drains down this way, remember he's doing that, and oh, okay, he's stiffing up. And then I get him to go further, and then boom, he finds the source in the lake. But like I say, I would spend $200 on a soil sample. I mean, I know he's right, but
Not from right here in this location.
yeah, this location. The
Yeah.
other one, where the
Okay.
guy's supposed to be, that's
Okay.
that's pretty good. He works cheap. Just this little blue bone.
He loves a little blue bone, huh?
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Wow, guys. That is amazing. I'm not joking. I'm getting me a dog. Not just a search and rescue dog. I'm getting me a cadaver dog. And guess what? He trains them. So me and him got some dogging to do. That is awesome, guys. 2 times now, we were able to locate something, not sure what, that's buried out here. His dog stays in the car majority of the time in the air conditioning while we're out here in the heat. Dog is lounging, chilling. We came out here first, we're looking around, and this device that he has, the one that he says, oh, everybody's gonna think we're crazy. I don't care if people think I'm crazy. I see what's happening out here. I already get blamed for everything else, so I might as well be crazy now too.